Hey guys, what's going on? Michael White here, your favorite developer, and today we're going to be talking about something that's happening to a lot of newer developers that I talk to in my Discord, who have reached out to me on Twitter or other socials, and that's imposter syndrome. So for those of you who don't know, imposter syndrome is that weird feeling that you get when you're in a new environment or an unfamiliar environment and you're surrounded by people that all know what they're doing. They're like on it, and then you're here in the middle, lost in the sauce, missing in the marinara, just pretending, faking it until you make it. You don't know what's going on. You're just trying to fit in, but it seems like everybody else is locked in. That's imposter syndrome. So, imposter syndrome is a term that I've never really heard before I entered this tech bubble, but it seems like inside the tech bubble, it's a term that everyone throws around, especially newer developers or people learning how to code, people learning how to program. That seems to be the go to catchphrase for the feeling that you get when you're learning how to code. It just seems like everybody around you is learning so much faster or so much easier. They're getting jobs way before you even think you're ready. And I just want to tell you guys now that imposter syndrome, it doesn't exist. I've done a lot of different things in my life. I was in the military for 4 years. I trained to become a professional wrestler. I streamed video games, got partnered with Twitch, and was making pretty good money. I've worked at a corporate job that I've hated. I taught martial arts. I've been around the block a little bit, okay? And if there's one thing that I can tell you guys that remains consistent throughout all of those adventures that I've been on. Oh, and now I'm a web developer, by the way. I forgot to throw that in there. But if there's one thing that's been consistent through all those adventures, it's that no one really knows what they're doing. In fact, I'd go as far to say that if somebody has all of the answers to everything without doing like any research, without talking to anybody else, that person needs to be avoided at like all cost because they are dangerous. All right. Anybody who has all the answers is a dangerous person because odds are they're giving you bum scoop. They're giving you false information. They're making stuff up on the top of their head or trying to fill in the gaps with their imagination, and you're getting bum information, and it just does no good to you in the long term. But I know just saying that, it's not going to take that feeling away. You're still going to feel like an outsider, even if you know that they don't know what they're doing either. It's still easy to feel like an outsider. And honestly, that's just a feeling that goes away with time. The more you immerse yourself in something, whether it be programming, whether it be skateboarding, whether it be pro wrestling, whatever it is that you're trying to fit into, that you feel like an outsider in, all you have to do is invest more time and immerse yourself more in that world. And eventually, even if you don't notice it, you'll become one of those people who've blended into the background, and that newer people entering the field will see you as somebody who knows what they're doing when they feel like the outsider themselves. Now, this is important to me because I had people that reached out to me in Discord maybe 6 or so months ago and that were like excited about starting their journey, excited about learning how to code and learning how to be a developer. And the majority of people who view my channel are those who are interested in making a career change in the tech, those who are just starting out for themselves and looking for some direction, all right? And it really sucks when I see these people that are so excited start their journeys and they become so discouraged because they're looking around on what everybody else is doing and they see other people getting jobs before them or other people seemingly getting better at other technologies, or learning faster. And they feel real disheartened. They feel like they're not getting it fast enough and they feel like they're just pretending and that they're an imposter. And that sucks. And let's be real here, guys. I know that everybody that starts isn't necessarily going to finish, whether it be because they simply just don't enjoy it or real life stuff getting in the way and you don't have the time to allocate to learn things properly. There's things that happen and not everybody's going to finish the race. All right? That's just a fact of life. But if it's something that you really enjoy, whatever it may be doing, whether it be programming, like again, snowboarding, whatever it is you're trying to achieve mastery in, whatever it is you're trying to learn and get good at, whatever it is you're trying to do, if you still feel like an outsider, if you still feel like an imposter, but it's something you genuinely enjoy doing and something that you want to do, it may sound cliche. Everybody's probably told you 1,000 times, but just keep going. You won't even realize how much you've changed and how much you've grown until you talk to somebody else that's new, that's just starting. And then you start to see the walls that they're running into. And those are the same walls that you were running into. And then when you see that happening, you realize that you can provide guidance. Now, I didn't say you can give them the answers to everything, but there are aspects that you can kind of guide people in. But that's something you'll only see and feel and witness if you stay committed. So if you're dealing with imposter syndrome, no, you're not the imposter. You just got to remember that we're all humans and we're all just trying to figure it out. Well, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys know somebody struggling with imposter syndrome, share the video with them. Maybe it'll help them out. Maybe it won't. I don't know. So the channel has reached 4,000 subscribers, which I think is awesome. And I just want to take a second to really thank you guys. Thank everybody who supported the channel, everybody who subscribed, everybody who just sends the positive messages and love over the various platforms of social media that you guys can find me on down below. I really do appreciate that. I know I don't message everybody back. I'm busy, but I do appreciate it. I do read all my messages, so just know I am very grateful for you guys being there, and I'm excited about what the future holds, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.